What up, just if you JPN and y'all's okay, I want to do part 3 on this series. I'm talking about business overseas and stuff like that. America and Europe, or I should say Europeans, basically they just went around the world, stole everyone else's riches, and now they're trying to maintain that, by developing, manufacturing, selling products, and money is very important. I'm sure everyone should know. If you don't know, basically what it is it provides you with time to do multiple things at one time if you have the supplies and the people to do those, which means you also need territories and a lot of land and stuff like that. A lot of the monopolies are overseas and stuff like that. America is a consumer country, that's why everyone's in debt. Not so much manufacturing anymore, but I think that's going to change soon. Business overseas is pretty much dominated in America. From the last time I read, I think it was like 10% of the business dominates 90% of the overseas market for all the businesses in the United States. What I am saying is pretty much on an individual basis, or if you have a small company, or if you just have a company where people travel, and if the people that you work with, they're smart, or you're smart, and you understand that business comes by interaction with people, then what you should do, and that is go out there and do it. Anything else I could think of? Like I said, most people are generally nice. If you have some people that are not, just ignore them. And that's pretty much it. Konnichiwa. And that's pretty much it, just that was some old guy walking by. Older guy. I'm an old guy, just can't even say that anymore. But he's older than I am. But it's interesting. My experience, even now, I'm really not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I should have so much more experience. But it seems like every time I try to make a lot of money, something else happens. So maybe my destiny in life isn't to get rich by myself or whatever. I swear I do not know. I'm trying to figure it out. Find this curse, something that's holding me back. But, I'm just sharing and letting you know. Just go overseas. When you meet people, please talk to people. When people look at you, don't get upset. Oh, this person looking at me and this and stuff like that. It's just curiosity. That's your time to share, to be diplomatic of who you are, your people, your culture, your country, your neighborhood. And you can share these things with these people. And I'm telling you, there's not that much difference. I mean, I'm walking down the street and you can see that apartment building over there. Do you know how many people probably live up in there? And it's a nice apartment, but there are probably about maybe 90 families up in there, probably. Or you don't know. You see those other buildings over there? I don't know if you can see them, but there are these other buildings over there. And those are, if I am correct, from here they look like they are projects. Or are they? They might not be. I can't see the numbers on them. But they kind of look like they are. But I'm not sure. They might not be. They could be apartment complexes. But there are a whole bunch of people living in apartment buildings in Japan. A whole bunch of people. And a lot of them don't even know each other, And a lot of them aren't even trying to, they just got their lives and their few friends, and the husband and wife's going through their problems, and the kids are trying to get out of the house to go hang out with their friends and do whatever things they're doing. So people, generally, we all face the same problems, and we all looking for the same thing. And when you go around and you talk to different people, say hi, they'll talk to you. what's your name, blah, blah, I'm here, I would like to do some kind of business. What kind of business you do? You talk to them. Some people might not want to talk about that. Some people will, they might want to take you out to dinner just because you're cool, and you go out to dinner and talk. And usually people start talking about the things that stress them out and listen to them. And they'll start talking about business because, of course, they're going to talk about their work and things like that. And you'd be very surprised how, listening will open up a lot of doors. You get business cards, email addresses, change those, tell them about your culture and your neighborhood and your family and share, and you'd be surprised. I mean, sometimes you don't even have to have a business opportunity. It could just be someone saying, well, you're a nice person, next time you come to the country, or, hey, I'm really interested in this and I want to come to your neighborhood, and you're like, oh, my neighborhood's dangerous, just bring them. Most black people don't bother other people if they're not black, in our neighborhoods. At least that's how it was when I was coming up, and he might come out and say, wow, this is so cool, great, I want to show my friends this, and bam, they go business. You can have a tour, open up a tour of your own neighborhood, and, you guys negotiate the prices, whatever, because that person might not know. You hurry up and do it, talk to the insurance companies, police, the mayor, whatever, and see what you can do, and you have a lot of people coming through your neighborhoods. That's what they do in Africa. I think it's in the Kenyan slums or someplace like that. Some black people out there, they're doing that, and they're having people come through and touring and stuff. And white people, a lot of people are interested in it, and a lot of people are interested in you and the things that you're doing. See this guy up here, he's dressed just like us. But they're interested in you, so you can also have business always coming to you. Look at those people that want to know you. Like I said in my other videos about black women, they're doing this so you can do it too. Those animes and things like I said about some Japanese women, their husband drinking, that's not a lie. It's true. These women are hard on these men, and these girls are cold-blooded. So, you can make video games for women out there who know how to design and make video games of black women doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can have games, you driving cars, or, black animations like anything, some goal, building a house, or whatever, typing, whatever you want to teach. Just doing an anime, there are a lot of people who will listen and watch that and buy that. So even your typical, like me, my video is just my typical day. You just make a video of your typical day, maybe some little lesson in it or whatever, and you have you and your girls, doing what y'all doing. Y'all walk like this one song, you say him and his girl or something. They coming on the street with 3 or 4 girls, and then like a party, and it just reminded me of my days, when we were coming down the street, me and the homies, we just loud talking, whatever, just having a good time. People driving around and they looking and stuff, and some people, they might say what they're saying, while the girls, oh my God, you guys really, really need to get out here. I mean, this girl right now, she saw me coming from a distance. And see, this is what it is. Oh, I'm talking about something else. Let me get back on the subject. Sorry. Only got a few seconds. But anyway, those video games, just do your typical life, You can make a video game and, hey, I'm getting dressed. You sitting there, you put on clothes, whatever, just be imaginative, use your imagination and make things, People will buy those, if they got over a billion people in Indonesia, they got the young kids, whatever, they talking crap, it's okay, here, it's my DVD, my video game, $60, video games out here in Japan, they're $60, here it is, and they said, oh, look at this black guy, this game I'm playing, ha, ha, ha. You're like, cool, whatever, you laugh how you want, as long as I'm getting money in the bank, and that's all you need to think about, and then you can educate them later when you get more money. I'm out, that's it, peace.